All right, so today is Thursday, the 3rd. The agenda's on the sideboard. We're going to go over the warm up. Before I go, you should have already completed it. Before I go over the warm up, we're going to write in the planner. Okay, I'm going to model dilations today and scale factor, and that's what we're going to practice. If we have enough time, then we're going to do an online activity. Okay. All right. So if we have time. It's called quizzes. We've done it before in here. Our video will be sent to you at 2 p.m. Okay, 2 p.m. Our video will be sent at 2 p.m. Okay. Take out your planner so we can write our homework in our planner. Take out your planner. All right, so check off yesterday. If you watched the video, check it off. If you completed the homework, check it off. If you studied, check that off. Please make sure that you check those things off. Okay. Write your homework down in your planner. Today's Thursday. We're going to put Math 8. Our homework is we got our help video. And to complete the homework, make sure that we study our notes. We're studying notes on all of the transformations. Okay, and I'll pause to give you a chance to write all of that stuff down. Okay, let's look at our Thanks, Miss Reyes. Our warm-up. We're doing the first problem. We'll pause, make sure that we're all there. America, make sure you're on the warm-up, please. Warm up. Carter, you're there. Looks good. Where's your warm-up? Come on, baby. All right, it says one of the angles in a right triangle. A right triangle looks like this. It has one right angle. This angle right here, a right angle is 90 degrees. The triangle measures 37 degrees. So one of the angles is 37. We're going to make this one 37. We need to find the missing angle, X. What do we do to figure out the measurement of this angle that is missing? What do we do to figure out the measurement? Subtract what?
37 from 90.
Not 37 from 90. That's a good guess, though. That's really good. You're in the right direction with subtraction. She is so right about subtracting. We do have to subtract. Okay. What are we subtracting, though? Does anybody remember? Go ahead. I think that's the same thing that she said. Almost. Y'all are so close. What is the degrees of all of the angles within a triangle? If I add all of these up, what do they have to add up to? 180. All of the angles in a triangle are 180 degrees.
180 minus 37.
And 90. Yes. So we're going to subtract. We got 180, and we're going to subtract these two angles from it. We're going to subtract 90. When we subtract 90, what do we get? What's 180 minus 90? Okay. And then we're going to subtract 37 from that to see what's left. Okay, let's decompose this number. Some people say borrow. Yes, I can. All right, so this is going to give me, 8 here.
43.
Very good. Okay, this is 3 here. What is not 43, but 53? It's 53 degrees. Go zoom out just a little bit so you can get the whole picture. Are there any questions? All right, I'm going to, if I wanted to write this as an equation, I could say the measurement that's missing plus 90 plus 37 all should add up to 180 degrees. If I wanted to write it as an equation, I would combine like terms and solve for the missing variable. Okay. All right, let's put this in our folder. What side do we put this on? Work to do. Pause for the calls. So we're going to work on dilations today. We're going to work on dilations. The definition for dilation, I'm going to write at the very, very top of this paper. When we're finished with it, we're going to put this in our notebook, okay? At the top, make this just a little smaller so I can get all of it under my camera. Dilations is to get bigger or smaller. It's when a shape either gets bigger or smaller by a scale factor K. So at the very top, we're going to put dilation to get bigger or smaller by a scale factor K. The letter for scale factor is K. Nia, write this down, baby. You okay? You all right? If the scale factor is, if K, or your scale factor, and write this out to the side, if it is greater than 1, then the object's going to get bigger. It's going to be an enlargement. If the, say it one more time, slide over like this. Okay, you're welcome. If the scale factor, or K, is smaller than 1, then it's going to be a reduction. The shape is going to get smaller. Remember, your scale factor, the letter for scale factor is K. Pause for the calls. All right. So now let's look at 1 and 2. The scale factor they're saying for number 1 is equal to 2. The scale factor that they're saying for number 2 is 4. The scale factor that they said for number 3 is 1/2. And the scale factor for 4 is 1.5, or 1 5/10. All right. At this time, I want you to write right beside the scale factor, is it an enlargement? Does that mean that this shape is going to get bigger? Or is it a reduction? That means that the shape is going to get smaller. Looking at K, or the scale factor alone, I'm going to give you a little time. And beside the scale factor, I need you to either put enlargement or reduction. Let's look at it. See if you got them right. All right. If K is greater than 1, then it's an enlargement. If it's smaller than 1, it's a reduction. Okay. K here is 2. That's greater than 1. So this is an enlargement. That means it's going to get bigger. K is 4. 4 is bigger than 1, so it's going to get bigger. K is smaller than 1, so that means it's going to reduce in size. And K is bigger than 1. It's 1.5, so this is also going to get bigger in size. Okay. All right, so now let's do the first one. Let's do the first one and the second one. All right, first thing that we do is write all of the points for our pre-image. And then we're going to do our image. And I need some space, so I'm going to erase this. I need some space. Jesus, take the wheel. All right, so here we go. We got D. What's the ordered pair for D? What's the location for where D is?
0, 3.
0 and 2. You don't go left or right, so that's 0, and you go up 1, 2, so that's positive 2. Start at the origin. What about the ordered pair for H, Alexis? 1 and 0. Start at the origin. You go to the right 1, that's positive 1, and you don't go up or down, so that's 0. What is the ordered pair for V? Sit up, please. Andre? V, babe. Start at the origin. Are you going to the left or the right?
No. Wait. What?
How many times?
1.
1, so that's negative 1. Are you going up to get the V or down?
Down.
How many?
1.
So that's negative 1. All right, so now we're going to write our new location for these points. Watch Miss Reyes so you don't get lost. Atiana, you ready? Okay, watch me do this. Don't write anything, just watch me do it. Aaliyah, y'all just watch me do it so you don't get lost. You ready? We're going to take whatever the scale factor is, K. The scale factor is 2. And you're going to multiply 2 times all of these numbers to figure out what the new point is. So look, we got 0 times 2. What's 0 times 2?
0.
What's 0 times 2?
4.
0. You said 2, dude. Yeah. What's 2 times 2?
4.
4. What's 2 times 1? What's 2 times 1? 2. What's 2 times 0? What's 2 times negative 1? Negative 2. And what's 2 times negative 1 again? Tatiana, you see what I did? Whatever the scale factor is, I'm going to multiply it times all of those numbers. Now I can graph these points. If you're struggling with graphing, please watch me do this. Haley, you ready? We're going to do D prime, 0 and 4. Remember, left, right first, up, down second. First number is 0. So start here. You don't go to the left or to the right. So you're right here. 4, positive 4. So that's up. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is my new location for D. D prime. Carter, you got it? Did you graph it? Come on, babe. H prime. 2, 0. Start at the origin. 2, that's left, right first. It's a positive 2, so go to the right. 1, 2 times. The second number is 0. That means don't go up or down. So this is your new location for H. This is H prime. V prime. -2 and -2. Start at the origin. Go left, right first. -2 means go to the left 2 times. 1, 2 to the left. -2 for the Y means go down 2 times. 1, 2. This is my new location for V. V prime. How much bigger did this shape get? How much though? 2 times as big because the scale factor is 2. The middle, this right here, this triangle is the before the move, pre-image. And the bigger triangle is the image after the move with the tick marks. Please label, and I'm going to pause for the calls. Okay, let's write the pre-image. Let's write the ordered pair for A, the ordered pair for J, and the ordered pair for V. See if you can get those on your own first. I'm going to walk around to look. Then we're going to do the the image for each of these. Write the ordered pairs, the pre-image first. Pause for the calls. All right, let's see if we got those ordered pairs correct. We have A. We went over to the right 1 time, so that's 1. And then we didn't go up or down, so that's 0. We got J. We went to the left 1 time, so that's -1. Left, right is first. Up, down is second. We went down 1 time, so that's also -1. V, we did not go left or right, so that's 0. Then we went up 1, so that's +1. Okay, raise your hand if you got the pre-image points correct. Okay, that's good. All right, so now what are we going to do to figure out what the image is? What do I do to find the image? Anybody know? Yes, Arturo? Multiply all these numbers by 4. So we're going to say 1 times 4 is what? 4. 0 times 4, 0. -1 times 4, -4. Then you got another, -4. 0 times 4, 0. And then +1 times 4, 4. I'm going to graph these points. If you're still struggling with graphing, follow me. We're going to go here at the origin and graph 4 and 0. Remember, the first number is left, right. Second number, up, down. So +4 is to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4. 0 is the second number, so don't go up or down. This is A prime. J prime. -4 and -4. Start at the origin. First number is -4. That's to the left. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. -4. That's down 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is J prime. V prime. Start at the origin. The first number is 0, so don't go left or right. +4 is the second number, so go up. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is V prime. Connect. How much bigger did this triangle get? 4 times as big because the scale factor is 4. All right, let's do number 3. Let's write down the preimage. And then we write down the image. So we have M, F, W, L. Write down the ordered pairs for those first. I'm going to pause for the calls. Okay, so let's do M. M, you start at the origin, you go to the right, 1, 2, 3, positive 3, and down 1, 2. So that's negative 2. What's the ordered pair? Haley, sit up. What's the ordered pair for F? Colton? Start at the origin. 1, say again, baby. 4 and negative 2. What's the ordered pair for W? What's the ordered pair for W? Angel? Okay. For L, it is positive 1 and negative 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So L is positive 1 and negative 5. What about W, Ricardo? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and negative 5. Very good. Okay.
It's 5 and negative 5, not negative 5.
Thank you, babe. Sorry, y'all. All right, so now let's cut them in half. Okay, because it's going to be half the size. So we're going to divide by 2 or multiply by half. That's the same thing. So M prime, you have your calculator. What is half of 3? Cut 3 in half. What's 3 divided by 2? 1.5. What's half of negative 2? Negative 1. F prime. What's half of 4? 2. What's half of negative 2? Negative 1. W prime. What's half of 5? 2.5. You can use your calculator if you need to. And what's half of negative 5? Negative 2.5. L prime. What's half of 1? 0.5, good. Or 0.5, somebody said. Negative 2.5. Okay, so now I'm going to show you how to graph those because some people can find those quite complicated. So please make sure you pay attention to how I'm graphing the image. If you can't concentrate and write at the same time, don't, okay? You don't have to. All right, just watch me do it. 1.5 comma negative 1. So look, I'm going to go over. This is 1 and 0.5 is in the middle. 1.5 is right here. Now I'm going to go down from here one time. 10, 17. This is my new location for M. F, 2 comma negative 1. So go over 1, 2, and down 2, negative 1 right here. Oh, it's going to be really small. F prime. W, 2.5 and negative 2.5. So we go over 1, this is 2, 0.5 is in the middle, and we're going to go down 1, 2, and 0.5 right here is in the middle. This is W prime. Point 0.5 0.5 is in the middle right here between 0 and 1, and then down 2.5. So go down 1, down 2, 2.5 is right here. This is L prime. So I'm going to connect. How much smaller is this shape? By half, okay? By half. This right here is before the move, pre-image. The smaller is after the move, which is the image. Okay, see if you could do number 4 on your own, and we're pasting this in our notebook. I'll pause for the calls. This is going to be on page 4, dilation practice. I'm going to go ahead and label this page. Q2, page 4, dilation practice. Go ahead and finish this up and put this in your notebook.